Although the military power for countries is about to be land, air, sea, ballistic missiles provide the most important power of military power for Iran. Iran is also one of the countries with the most ballistic missiles in the military. Iran has the largest and most diverse missile arsenal in the Middle East. Iran has thousands of cruise and ballistic missiles ranging from 200 kilometers to 3,000 kilometers. Iran's missile program, which is strategic against Israel, results in the lack of an Iranian navy or air force. Since the early 2000s, Iran has supplied cruise missiles and ballistic missiles to at least 3 countries. These countries are known as Lebanon and Iraq. The missiles' ranges range from 120 kilometers to 1,950 kilometers, allowing them to hit targets from a longer distance with greater accuracy than artillery or unguided rockets. The Islamic Republic initially relied on foreign sources, including North Korea, for its missile technology. But since the early 2010s, its domestic missiles have increased in both range and accuracy. Lebanon. Iran has transferred the largest number of missiles between 125 kilometers and 300 kilometers to Lebanon, estimated at a total of 14,000 missiles. Short-range ballistic missiles. SRBM Shahab-1 was the basis of the short-range Iranian missile program. During the Iran-Iraq War, Iran purchased R-17 Elbrus missiles from Libya, Syria, and North Korea. Iran started producing the Shahab-1 between December 1985 and 1988. Iran's Shahab-1 is a short-range ballistic missile derived from the Scud-B and has a maximum range of 300 kilometers. Iran used Shahab-1s extensively against several military targets in Iraq in the 1990s and early 2000s. This missile has an operational range of 350 kilometers, a weight of 5,800 kilograms, and a warhead of 1,000 kilograms with a length of 10 meters. The Zulfikar missile is an Iranian land-based mobile, single-stage, solid-propellant SRBM named after Ali bin Abu Talib's sword Zulfikar. According to Iranian sources, the Zulfikar missile has a length of 10.3 meters, a diameter of 0.68 meters, and a launch weight of 4,615 kilograms, with a warhead weighing 590 kilograms. Medium-range ballistic missiles MRBM, the Ghadr 110, is a medium-range ballistic missile designed and developed by Iran. The missile has a range of 1,800 kilometers to 2,000 kilometers. The Ghadr 110 missile was intercepted by the Arrow 3 system while it was still outside the Earth's atmosphere, which has been described as the first conflict that took place in space in human history. Shahab-3 is an Iranian medium-range ballistic missile. The missile is an adaptation of the Chinese-made DF-21 and the North Korean-made Nodong-1 missile. The Shahab-3 has a range of 1,280 kilometers, while the MRBM variant can reach up to 1,930 kilometers. The EMAD Iranian design is a derivative of the Shahab-3, a liquid-fueled medium-range ballistic missile. The EMAD can carry a 750 kilogram payload, 1,700 kilometers, with a target accuracy of 10 meters. The Sejil or Sejil is a family of solid-fuel intermediate-range ballistic missiles of Iran. Sejil is a replacement for Shahab liquid-fueled ballistic missiles. The missile uses composite solid fuel and, unlike the Shahab 3 intermediate-range ballistic missile, MRBM, which is launched only vertically, the Sejil can be launched at a variable angle. As a weapon, the Sejil poses a much greater challenge for Iran's potential enemies because solid-fuel missiles can be launched with much less warning than liquid-fueled missiles, making them more difficult to shoot down before launch. The Rezvan is a single-stage liquid-fueled missile with a removable warhead with a range of up to 1,400 kilometers that can be launched from various fixed and mobile platforms. K-Bar, also known as Khorramshahr 4, is an Iranian medium-range ballistic missile from the 4th generation of the Khorramshahr missile family, produced by the Ministry of Defense of the Islamic Republic of Iran. The Khorramshahr ballistic missile offers a range of 2,000 kilometers and can carry a 1,500 kilogram warhead launched from various fixed and mobile platforms. Cruise missile. The Sea of Qadr is a cruise missile against an Iranian ship with a range of 330 kilometers. It can be used both from the coast and from ships at sea. In addition to these missiles, there are also missiles used by various cruise and naval forces of Iran. The Nasr missile is an Iranian anti-ship cruise missile. According to the export catalog, it can destroy targets of 1,500 tons, such as small frigates. The Nasr 1 missile can be launched from both domestic bases and offshore military vessels, and is being modified to be fired from helicopters and submarines. The Nasr 1 is claimed to be a variant of the Chinese C-704 short-range missile. Norit is a long-range anti-ship cruise missile produced by Iran. The missile is a reverse-engineered Chinese C-802 anti-ship missile. Iran was the first export customer of Chinese C-802 missiles. The contract was signed in 1995, but a few missiles could be delivered.
A new development in Iran's defense capability.
Sumar is a long-range cruise missile belonging to Iran. He estimates that the missile range is between 2,000 and 3,000 kilometers missiles.